Okay guys, so this is my front door. So this is the project for today. I need to refinish my front door, as you guys can see, because of the elements of outside. The stain has started to chip away. It looks really dull and old and ugly, and it's not a great curb appeal look. So my mission is to bring this front door back to its full luster. So let me just show you guys a little closer what I'm referring to. If you guys can see the bottom, how it's really dull. It's not looking too cute. And if you can see closer, how it's just chipping away. So this is the project for today. You see that on the side? And also I need to paint where you see these little areas here. I'm going to paint that so it will blend in nicely, and my front door will look like it did when I first purchased the house. So that is the DIY project for today. Okay, so here are the supplies that you guys will need if you need to refinish your front door. So the first thing you'll need is some sanding paper, and this is to sand down the door before you apply the wood finish. And this is the wood finish that I purchased, and the color I have is red mahogany. So I have 2 cans of that. I also purchased the polyurethane to go on top, and I purchased semi-gloss, so it's not too shiny, but it has a nice little gloss to it. And this right here is the stripper, and this will be the first step. So it will strip the old stain, paint, whatever was on the door before I apply the finish, the stain, excuse me. And then I purchased 2 new brushes. This brush here was really inexpensive. This is just going to be used to put on the stain. And then I got a slightly more expensive brush for the finish, for the polyurethane. So I wanted a good brush so it wouldn't leave any streaks. And then some garbage bags. And what I'm going to use these garbage bags for, because we're actually taking the door off of the hinge, so I don't want a lot of bugs in my house, so we're going to tape up some garbage bags, hopefully, so it'll eliminate that or prevent that. And one other thing that I don't have here, my husband went to go get, is some painter's tape, some blue painter's tape, and that's going to be used to tape up the plastic bags on the door, and also to tape the hardware so we don't get stain on the hardware, and also the stain to tape the glass. Okay, so we removed the door and we put our garbage bags up, and we're getting wind, so we're gonna have to fix it. Okay, so yeah guys, we're gonna move outside and start the process on the door. Okay, see you in a little bit. All right, so this is how the outside looks. So we put the plastic on, as you can see. We took the door off. So that is the door. We're about to refinish. So we're gonna move the door over to the street. We have our, okay, guys can't see that, but we have our canopy set up out here. So it's hot out here. We're in Texas, so it's already scorching. So we're gonna work underneath our little tarp. So now what I'm doing is I'm just lining the glass with painter's tape so it does not get on the glass in here. So I lined it completely, lined the glass, so we are ready to go to the next step, which is applying the stripper to the door. So this is the stripper here. That's the name of it, and it came with, there we go, thanks babe. It came with a little, what is this called? Little bottle, the spray bottle. The spray on there, and we're about to do that next. So I'm just spraying it on, guys. It comes out pretty thick. If you guys can see, it's coming out really thick here, and I can already see is, whew, good Lord. You really want to saturate it and make sure you cover every spot. And what we're going to do, we're going to get a rag and just put it on because this is going to take us forever. Okay, so I put on the stripper. Now I'm letting it sit. The directions say let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes and then we'll remove it and sand the door. So it's been 15 minutes, so now I am just scraping off. As you can see, look at that. It's coming off very easily now. So we're going to get a toothbrush to get in these little small cracks. And you want to go against the wood grain and use a plastic little scraper like this to get off the extra residue. So look at all of that. That is the old stain, and it comes off very easily. So I'm going to finish that and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so now we stripped it, we cleaned it out. Now it's time to sand. So we're just going to go over and sand it down. Once we sand it all, we'll come back and we'll start to stain. Okay, so it's completely smoothed down. Here we go. And now we are going to take a damp, not wet, but just a damp rag to get all the residue off that we did not get off before we stain it. Okay, so I'm going to use a vacuum to just get all the particles out from the door so it won't adhere to the stain. So now we are applying the stain to the door in the direction of the wood grain. And we'll probably have to do 2 coats. So we'll let this dry and then do another coat. Okay, so we have the stain on. This is how it's looking so far. We're gonna have to put another coat because it's lighter up here. So that is the door. Okay, so my hubby is putting on the second coat now. So we'll show you guys once we start with the clear coat. Okay guys, this is it. Our door is finished finally. So here we go. It is a day later. We decided to hang the door last night because it got late and we didn't want to have the door off of the house at night. So we let it continue to dry overnight and my husband put on the last clear coat and this is it. It came out phenomenal. We saved some money and it looks great. So hopefully this video was helpful to anyone that's in the process or was thinking about tackling this project on your own. You can definitely do it. Just follow the instructions on the cans and it works out perfectly. And as you can see, let me come in closer. So we stained it and it is complete. I am very pleased with the outcome. I really am. So that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until the next one, you have a great day. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.